Hello, my darlings. So today we are going to be using the Love Situations deck because it's so red and it has a lot of like really intense energy, which reminds me of Mars, and Mars is usually associated with the color red. So we're also going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle for today's message, and we're going to be using the Baby Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot for clarification. Okay, so keep in mind, guys, while I shuffle these, there are still people out there imitating me, as in taking my name, taking my pictures, and trying to message you guys to scam y'all out of some money. Please be careful with those. I will never be messaging you for readings. In fact, I'm going to be stop doing personal readings for some time. I'm only going to finish the ones I already have in queue because I have so many different things that I'm working on right now that I can't take personal readings. So anybody charging you for a personal reading is not me. I am not married. I do not have a boyfriend. So those of you who are using a man to do so, that is not me. Okay. And thank you to everybody who's been subscribing for the monthly membership, for the YouTube channel, to the Facebook page. I appreciate all of you. Those of you who are sharing, commenting, reacting. I can't even express how much I love you guys. Y'all keep me going, and I appreciate your support more than words can express, okay? But let's get started. This is my appreciation, giving y'all a badass reading. So let's get started. Message, let's do love, because Tuesdays usually turn to a love story. So let's do a love message. A relationship message. What's the relationship message for the collective today? What's the relationship message for the collective today? Oh, mending. Okay. I like it. Let's see. Number 52. 52. So the keywords of this card are forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. And then the relationship message says, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Okay, so let's keep that message in mind as we start the collective. So let's see. What's coming through in today's collective? Oh, we start with a runner, somebody who is avoiding the connection, running from themselves, or ignoring you. Okay. Oh, revenge body, looking your best, focusing on yourself, punishing the ex. Okay. Let's see. We've got true love, experiencing wholeness, unconditional love, long-lasting bond. And then we've got spotlight, high-profile relationship, power couple. People envy the connection. Overall, oh, a chaser, low self-esteem, validation of self-worth, abandonment issues. Okay. So we've got a runner and a chaser. Oh boy. And no, before y'all start with, that's a twin flame dynamic. No, it's not. Not in my book. Maybe another reader told you that and now you believe that, but not in my book. What we do have is two people who are It seems perfectly suited for each other, but not in the best way. It's more like toxic energy, even though true love is sitting in the big smack middle. So let's address this. We've got somebody running from the connection, somebody chasing after them, but it seems like the person that ran from the connection started focusing on themselves. Now, they did do it because it's revenge body. They did do it because they want whoever they ran from to feel sorry. They're like, I want that person, if it's a man, right? Because the masculine's the one running and the woman's the one chasing. If the man is the one that ran, maybe he realized that this person was saying something about his physical appearance. Maybe he was a little chunky or stocky. Maybe he was, something about it. And he was like, well, now I'm going to work out. And now I'm going to show her that she missed out. But in doing so, I think that this person may have found love. Like when they focused on themselves and they weren't thinking about anybody else, they found somebody that experiencing wholeness, it says. So I feel like they found somebody who loves them just as they are. Like, yeah, they're like, yeah, I mean, I like that you take care of yourself, but that's not what made me love you. What made me love you is who you are as a person. And somehow we've got high profile relationship here. So let's clarify so we can get a little bit more, whether it's the chaser that they're getting involved with or whether it's someone else, because let's not forget the overall energy is mending. Okay, clarify the runner. Clarify the runner. We've got the star. The sun. And the high priestess. Overall energy, ooh, the emperor, yep. This is a masculine. So we've got a masculine here. Now, this doesn't have to be a gender masculine. What I mean is, like, even if this is a feminine person, it could be that they had to step into their masculine energy, right? And not focus on their feminine energy. Either way, whoever the runner is, they stepped into their masculine, but they were healing. So this could have been somebody who maybe didn't know how to set boundaries, didn't know how to be vulnerable, because vulnerability requires courage, right? Which the masculine can embody as well. So they started healing themselves. They started taking care of themselves. They ran from the person that they saw like, they're just hurting me. But it put them in a place of being happy. These are all major arcanas, literally, all of them. 4 major arcanas to clarify that runner. So this was something that, as painful as it was, maybe helped them step into their spiritual path, help them communicate with their higher self. Because there's a card in another oracle deck called Broken Open, and it's like sometimes when we feel intense emotions like grief and pain and sorrow, it cracks open a part of us that maybe was, rejecting the connection with divinity, was rejecting the connection with our higher self. So this person is stepping into their masculine energy. They are focusing on themselves. And let's see, clarify revenge body. And maybe the motive initially was revenge, but I feel like that changed, that shifted. Because when you start taking care of yourself, it's self-love, really. Clarify revenge body. Five of Cups, yeah. Initially, they were really disappointed. They really wanted their person back. Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like initially, they did want this person back. They were like, okay, so I'm going to get really hot, and then this person's going to want me back, and I'll be like, aha, you did want me, that type of energy. So they did go through a lot without their lover. And they were like putting in all the work because they wanted to bring this connection back to life. With the Ace of Pentacles, they were expecting an apology with the Page of Cups and a real, genuine love offer from the person that they still loved. Because although with the Five of Cups, there's 3 cups spilled, there's still 2 cups there. So there's still love, even if there's disappointment, even if there's hurt. Let's see. Clarify true love. The Tower. Ooh, sorry. Clarify true love. Clarify true love. Wheel of Fortune and 9 of Cups. See? Okay. So I feel like 2 different things happened while this was happening. One, they were not expecting, but they met somebody that feels like a soulmate. I think that their plan was they're going to get so hot that this person's going to come running after them and then they will get back together. But in working on themselves, they learned to love themselves. They experienced wholeness, but with themselves. And at the same time, as they experienced wholeness in themselves, they found somebody that gives them unconditional love, that they feel this long-lasting bond with. And they can feel like this is fate, this is destiny, because I never thought I'd be able to get over this other person. So we have 2 different possibilities. It could be also that the chaser is the one that had the revenge body and the runner is the one that, because it could work either way. Like the chaser could be the one that was like, no, this person keeps running. I'm going to stop chasing them, focus on myself. And when they started loving themselves, they found love too with someone else. But it is a shock because we have Mars energy here, literally Aries, Scorpio energy with the Tower. But also fate, destiny, divine timing, clarify spotlight. Oh, Justice in reverse. That literally flipped over. I'm not trying to bring in reversals. Clarify spotlight. The Hermit. And the Queen of Wands. With the 8 of Cups. Okay. So we've got a couple of things happening here. I'm still not sure whether it's the masculine or the feminine, the one that is doing this, because I feel like somebody here might still be married. With Justice in reverse, they might not have completed the divorce. They separated possibly. But with the Hermit card, whoever they're with now, they feel like this is the right connection. With the Queen of Wands, they're in a much more comfortable place. So either it's a masculine who met a Queen of Wands and they now feel like they would have a power couple connection with this person. They feel like we're 2 powerful beings coming together. Or 2, it's the Queen of Wands, the one that met somebody else, and now she's deciding I'm in a much better place. I should probably get divorced. Oof, let's see. Hold on, let's put this here. So that we have more room for this developing story. I sound like a newscaster. Let's see. Next set. So we've got passion, lustful desires, sexual chemistry, craving you. Ooh. We've got unlocking, locked doors are opening, removing blockages, love is coming. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. We've got friendship, friend zoned, friendship before love, building trust and foundation. And then we've got sex, bond filled with lust, acting on sexual desires, love or lust. And sacrifice. Sacrifice for love, must give up something, painful decision. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna continue with what I had felt. Whoever it is that this story is about, they might have separated from their spouse and they were sitting here thinking, I I'm going to get better. I'm going to get so hot. This person's going to come back to me. And meanwhile, they might have met a friend. And during the time they made that friendship, they started, both of these cards are like a lot of chemistry started developing between them and their friend. And they're realizing that somehow this is like, I think because they were so obsessed with their ex, with whoever, well, not, I wouldn't say their ex because they're still married to them or committed to them in some way. I think married. They never thought that they would form feelings for someone else. But they felt they built this trust, this foundation with this person because they weren't, how to put this, they weren't protecting themselves because they didn't think there was a need to. They were just like, this is a friend, which means that initially, maybe they didn't feel that sexual chemistry, but it's because this could be somebody who is a demisexual, sapiosexual. So a demisexual is somebody who does not have sexual intimacy with somebody that they don't have an emotional connection with. They can't. The desire wouldn't be there. Sapiosexual would be somebody who is turned on by another person's intelligence. So they cannot be with people that they don't respect their intelligence. It doesn't turn them on. So that could be something that was happening here. So initially it was a friendship and they were friend zoned. It was nothing else. But something unlocked within this person. This friendship unlocked a part of them that they possibly hadn't even unlocked in the other connection. And so now they're sitting here like, oh my God, confused. Is this love or is this lust? Am I just horny because I haven't slept with anyone in a long time? Or do I really want this person because I feel like I crave them? There's so much desire between us. But they also know, it's like now they understand, okay, I could totally have a power couple connection with this friend, but am I ready to sacrifice this other marriage, this connection with somebody who I thought was my perfect match for somebody that I now feel this intense for? Let's see. Clarify passion. Yep, King of Wands, they're a match. Clarify passion. So I'm going to say, yeah, this is the masculine. Clarify passion. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, we got several. King of Cups, 6 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Wow. Whew. 10 of Swords. Okay. So it's complex. I could see why this person is confused because look, there's, it's confirming building trust foundation. This is somebody building a foundation. So here's the thing. The Queen of Wands is not somebody who is traditionally, smoking hot. Like she doesn't fit the stereotype of what a woman who is considered smoking hot would look like. She is somebody that you wouldn't be attracted to her until you get to know her, because what makes her charming and sexy is her personality. She is confident. She is assertive. She is powerful. She's funny. She's all of these things, but it's getting to know her that brings out that attraction. Now this person's sitting here totally matching her on attraction. They've built this trust, but there is love here. King of Cups is love, very much so. So much so that it's making them leave behind whatever they were so attached to. And they once felt that they would never let that person go. And now they're sitting here like, I don't know though. I just feel like I don't even feel the same way for this person in the past. Like when I think of the person in the past, I don't really feel anything now. Now the person I look at is this Queen of Wands, and that's who I want. That's all I want. It's bringing their previous situation to an ending, and I think that they didn't even plan that. Of course, they didn't at all. They were. This is just a friend. Clarify the unlocking. Woo! Ace of Wands, the Lovers. Clarify unlocking. talk about hot. 10 of Pentacles. But see, it's a mix though, because this Queen of Wands is somebody who's independent. She can take care of herself. So they might have been with somebody who wasn't this way, because this is one of the things they find attractive about her. She doesn't need them. She wants them. They know that she can survive without them, but she has choosing to want them. So with the Ace of Wands, there is so much that this Queen is bringing out in this person that they are feeling quite passionate. And like we could tell with this card, and now this card, and now this card. Yeah, this is a king who definitely wants to make her his lover, but that's not all they want. 10 of Pentacles, they want to build a home with her. They want to build a life with her. This isn't just sex, even though I think this person is confused because they are so in lust, but they're also in love. It's almost like they can't see clearly. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that. Somebody's so horny they're blind, but it's not blindness though, because none of the cards here are showing up somebody with the 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords, which has a blindfold. They can see the Queen clearly. In fact, that's one of the things they like about her. She's so clear about herself. But they're definitely feeling all types of way about her. Clarify friendship. Clarify friendship. Page of Wands. King of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Devil, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. With the Fool card. See, when they met this Queen, I think that they found her funny. They found her charming. She was playful. She was, she was an interesting person to talk to. And at the time, this person is showing up like, almost like they felt dead inside, is what I'm feeling. They were carrying a lot of burdens. With the Devil energy, they had a lot of negativity in everything they did because they were so stressed out, so anxious all the time. Almost like they were standing still. This is somebody who had a lot of potential, but they were standing still. They still weren't, I think that they were recuperating from something. Like the breakup, the separation, really affected them. But I feel like this friendship, this Queen giving to them, she gave them time, she gave them attention, she gave them energy. It's like it brought them back to life. And I don't think they had ever imagined that was possible. They never thought, you know what, I'm going to pick these back up because I feel like we're going to need them. I don't think they ever thought that was possible. They never thought that they would need, or not that they would need, but they never thought that, how do I put this? Like this might have been somebody who usually would make jokes about being dead inside because they were so used to that. And this Queen showed them, no, you don't have to get used to that actually. Life is wonderful. Enjoy it. Let me show you how. And she brought them back to life. Let's see. Let's clarify I had to pick them up because too many cards are coming out here and I don't want to run out of cards. Let's clarify the sex card here. Clarify the sex energy. Bond filled with lust. Clarify sex. Now we've got the 2 of Swords. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Ooh. Ooh. So here's the thing. Because this person was already committed somewhere else, they started feeling like, okay, there's obviously somebody I'm tempted because she's not my partner. They started seeing it like, no, this is not love, it's lust. It must be just that I'm really horny. I'm being blind, even though they're, if you notice, nothing of this showed them being blind. Now they're saying, no, I was blind. the Page of Pentacles. I feel like they might have made some sort of overture to their ex-partner. Almost like they were like, oh God, I'm about to cheat. And like they swung back in the other direction thinking, no, this is just a friendship. I'm just horny. I have a partner. This is somebody who is giving me Empress energy because I haven't been with my partner. And I think that they cut this. Oh, wow. Look at this. They felt almost like this is unnatural. The attraction they felt towards this Queen of Wands, they felt was just unnatural. And I think it scared them. But we have 3 swords here with the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, I think they cut this friendship. Because they had to decide between continuing this friendship and possibly getting involved with this Queen of Wands, this Empress, or going back to their partner. And I think that they chose because they're like, no, this is too intense. I can't, no. And they cut it off, which broke both of their hearts, really. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop here. Otherwise, Facebook will not let me load the video for part 1. This is it. If you guys want to watch part 2, please make sure to sign up for the monthly membership. The link for that is down below. And if you're watching it on Facebook, the link is below the title. I will see you guys on part 2. And if this is as far as we go, then please make sure to react to the video, comment, even if it's just a little emoji that pushes my algorithm, shows me you care about my time and energy, and make sure to share as well. And I appreciate all of you. Love you so much, and I will see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye.